Hello, good morning, welcome back to August Vlogs. Today's Thursday and I'm just getting ready to cast on the Sleepy Octopus, which is this pattern here. I can show you this front page because there's no instructions for the pattern on here, it's just the details about what you need and stuff. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if it's a paid for pattern because I haven't searched. At the bottom it does say, I hope you enjoy my design and the pattern instructions. You're very welcome to make and sell items using my pattern. If possible, please give me credit for the design. Also, rather than making copies, feel free to provide the link to the pattern on my website. Oh, so I'm assuming it might be a free pattern then. Anyway, so I'm going to be using these two yarns here to make the octopus. I just need to get the hook out and start. And I want to say thank you to Heather, commented on, wasn't yesterday's vlog, the day before's vlog, to say that the crop top that I'm knitting at the Simply Knitting magazine is from June 2023. So if you've got Borrow Box or you've got library card or library card, Readly, or anything like that, then you can go back to previous issues and have a look at that. So you might even be able to type in Simply Knitting crop top and it might come up. So as I didn't look for the link because I'm just a terrible vlogger. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with this. I was just getting my yarn sorted and I need to get my hook and stuff, and yeah, that's basically it. So I will let you know how I get on. I've had some breakfast, it was yummy. Well, it was just Weetabix, but it was still yummy. Ian,
that's just throwing food on the floor.
oh.
I'm picking it up off the floor.
Ian's had burger pasta for lunch. I had breakfast, Ian had lunch. It's more brunch. It's 12, so yeah. It's nice and windy. I've got some washing on the line. I've got some washing in the machine, so that'll all be done. So yeah, anyway, let's get on with this and I'll show you my progress throughout the day. So I have finished the little, well, I say I've finished, I just need to put the eyes on. I've finished the first little octopus, octopi, whatever you want to call it, and the lady that wanted it in the white and the pink, and I was going to stripe it and I was like maybe I'll just do some white tentacles, as I think that would probably look best, and then I'm going to put some black eyes on and that is done. So yeah, me and Ian are just going to go out and get some dinner for tonight. We're undecided what we're going to have. We've got some chicken in the freezer, but we still don't know what we're going to have. So we're going to run to Iceland and possibly to Lakeside. I'm not 100% sure yet. I've put my hair in a plait for something a bit different. I've put like a clip here and put it in a bun at the back. Just, I don't know, I think my hair, it does need washing. It's like on that stage where I can't really do much with it other than have it up. I can't have it down or anything, so I thought I'd do something different. Anyway, it's really, really windy out, so I've got loads of washing out. I'm going to put another load out now, and then we're going to go out. So that's progress for today so far. Hello, good evening. It's later on now. I think I've only spoke to you once today. I just forget. But I have finished this little octopus. The eyes on it are not the best. But yeah, so I think I had finished it when I showed you it earlier on. Did I? Possibly. I can't even remember now. But it is finished and I have done the tentacles a different colour. They should sit, so there's one of each colour, but a little bit like that really. But they're going to get shaken up, I suppose, and I don't know, it's gonna it's to go in the crib for a newborn baby that was born at 23 weeks, which is super sad. And yeah, I don't really know much more information than that, but I thought this was quite cute. I have started the elephant, so the pattern I showed you yesterday, I've started the elephant and I've got 2 little legs and a trunk, because you do the trunk first and then the legs, body and head are done all as one. So yeah, I am doing this. Now I was going to work on my crop top tonight, but you know when you just know you've got something that needs to be done. Now obviously these are not for me, they're for somebody else. They haven't got to be done till next Saturday, which it gives me a little bit of like a breather, because that's all good. I don't need to rush them or anything. But when you know you've got something that needs to be done and a deadline, I just, yeah, wanted to get it done. So I'm gonna work a little bit more on this tonight and hopefully get some of the body done. So I need to do quite a few rows. I need to do 10 rounds of just single crochets. I use US terms. This pattern is in US terms. The little octopi is in English terms, so I had to make sure that I was doing the right thing. So hopefully I'll get a little bit more of this done, and then I've got a little rabbit to do, but I think the rabbit is done the same, so you do the legs all in one, and then you do one leg, do the other leg, attach it, and then the body and the head is all as one, and then the arms afterwards. So yeah, but saying that as well, I've noticed this evening that I'm getting a pain in my arm. I don't know what it is. I'm using this hook. So the last time I did some crochet, can't remember what it was now. What was I crocheting? But anyway, I know it was something dark because I used the light up hook. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was getting pain in my hand and I was like, oh, this is strange. So I changed my hook to one of these rubbery hooks. They're not ergonomic or anything, they're just one of these rubbery hooks, and I found that I was okay. So normally when I use this or just a normal plain metal hook, my hand is fine, but I am getting a pain like up here, and I don't know if it's, I think it's a muscle pain, and I think it's where I'm not used to doing the hand movement. So obviously I will hold my crochet in this hand, my hook in this hand. Or was it this hand I was getting a pain? Oh my god, I can't remember. I think it was this hand I was getting the pain in before, but this time I'm okay with this hook, but I'm getting a pain in this arm, and I don't know if it's where I'm using this hand a lot more to move my work, where with knitting you don't really move your hands so much. So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to carry on a little bit tonight with this, and then I'm going to do the 10 rounds, see how I get on. I've been listening to my book as well a little bit tonight. So Ian was on the Xbox and I just put my book on, and I was, I think I was doing the trunk of the elephant and other bits and pieces. And I think I listened to it for about 40 minutes, which was nice. I just listened to a chapter, and I'm really into it. There is another book that I have found that I really want to read. So I really, when I was younger, I was quite young. I was probably about 19, 20, possibly. I read a book by an author called Jenny Colgan, and it was the first ever book that she wrote, and it was called Do You Remember Your First Time? I got it free in a magazine, and it came with another book as well, but I don't remember what that was. And I read it and I really enjoyed it. It was nothing like, it was nothing sexual, or I know that sort of title is that sort of thing, but it wasn't. And I really enjoyed the way it was written. Now, I never read books when I was younger. I wouldn't call myself dyslexic or anything, but I just did not enjoy reading big, thick books with loads of words. I always found that I would open a book and the words would move around the page, and I just couldn't get into reading a big, thick book. The sort of books that I used to like were like Goosebumps and stuff, because the writing was big and you could go backwards and forwards and different stories and stuff. So yeah, going back to this Jenny Colgan book, it was one of the first proper books I ever read. And for me, saying that I was late teens is probably a little bit strange, I don't know, because I just didn't enjoy reading books. I'd loved music and all stuff like that, so that was the way I went, just listening to music. And then from there I have read a lot of Jenny Colgan books. There has been a lot in the last few years, obviously, because I don't read books necessarily. I prefer to listen to it. Anyway, back to where I was going with this story. She has got a new book come out, and it's about a knit group. So let me just go on Instagram, because it's called Knit. I've forgotten the name of it already, but it's called Close Knit. Is there a... Oh, I thought there was a picture of the actual cover. I'm sure there was. Ah, no. Anyway, so it's called Close Knit, and I was like, oh, the word knit is in this book. So I read the back, whatever that's called, and it is about a woman being in a community, and her friends knit and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I really want to listen to this book. It came out yesterday, I think. I looked on my library and it's not on there, and I think it's probably too new to be on the library. It's on Audible. I don't have Audible or Kindle. Not Audible, it's where you can download the Kindle app on your phone. It's on there, but I don't have that. So I'm going to keep my eye out for this book, and see if I can get hold of an audio version of it or something. So yeah, I do really want to listen to it. But yeah, that's that. I've rambled on for so long about one thing. But yeah, so I'm going to carry on doing this. Ian's gone to work a little bit earlier tonight. I think he got called out, or his boss wanted him to do something a bit extra before. Anyway, so I'm going to finish watching the YouTube video that I have got on, and I have also got a comment on yesterday's vlog asking what YouTubers and what channels that I watch. So what I might do is note down all of the channels that I watch, and I will do just a little, here are the people I watch. There's not very many people that I watch. I don't have an array of lots and lots. I subscribe to lots and lots of people, and I dip in and out of certain people. Crafty, non-crafty, explorers, all different types of people I watch. I enjoy a variety of stuff. to watch. So what I'll do is I'll do a list of who I watch and stuff, and I will put that in tomorrow's vlog. So yeah, but that's about it. Yeah, it definitely is. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.